What's up, you guys? This is Few Minute Rants with Endicott and Eiler.
Getting a college degree in something that won't get you a job.
Waste of money.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sorry, but college is far too expensive for you to not get something that's going to get you a job. You know, and like there's a lot of businesses out there that are offering minimum wage jobs to bachelor degree holders.
Mm-hmm.
That's stupid. If you're requiring me to get a bachelor's degree, you better have a lot more money coming my way a lot quicker than minimum wage.
Because there's student loans that have to be paid for.
Yeah, I just paid like $100,000 to get a bachelor's degree. I'm not gonna get a job at Well, okay, if I had student loans, I never went to college. Really, like I never finished a degree, so I don't have a bunch of student loans. If I had student loans, I would take whatever job I would get. But like it's stupid to require a bachelor's degree for a minimum wage job. And I know what you're thinking, like what kind of jobs are doing that? I don't know, but I've heard about them. I'm sure they're out there somewhere.
Yeah, I mean there are people that it's like you're too qualified for this.
Yeah.
You cannot.
You're too qualified to flip burgers, but we're now requiring bachelor's degrees, so welcome to Burger King.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a bummer, man. I mean, I did 1 year of college and that was like almost $20,000. And when I saw that number, I was like, this is a stupid idea.
Yeah. It's just
why would anyone go? I mean, seriously, there was this idea that if you had a college degree, you were guaranteed a job.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And maybe that was true back in the day. It was a big deal.
Yeah.
But now you have parents that are like, oh, no, you need to go to college, and it's not doing anything for their kids. It might have worked for them, but, dude, there's a lot of people that it isn't working for now.
I mean,
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Education is a big deal.
I've heard some people that are like, well, you know, I don't know what the problem is because, you know, when I was your age, I was working full time and I was able to pay for my own college. College was like $300 a year. So,
yeah, dude,
Sean
Hannity, man.
That's why you could pay for college and work full time because it was super cheap. You know, and
I'm pretty sure it was Sean Hannity.
Probably.
He's a really popular guy on Fox News.
Talk show host, yeah.
Yeah, and he put himself through college. He didn't get student loans or anything. Mm-hmm. He paid for it as he went. And I think a lot of that just shows to the one determination from that individual. He still went out and got it. But
also college was significantly cheaper. Like you keep using like, well, I was working full time and going to school and paying for it.
Yeah, guys.
It doesn't work anymore.
Think about this. For the price of college, you can buy 4 new cars.
Well, not new, but you can buy 4 cars.
Well, it depends what car it is.
Well, I suppose, yeah.
You know, obviously a low-end scale.
Yeah. And another thing...
I'm just putting that out there so you have something to compare to.
Another thing that I hate is, like, sort of the opposite end of the spectrum. People keep saying America needs to make college free, just like Europe. It's not free in Europe. There's still a cost. But there are certain scholarships that the government will pay for your school if you fall into a certain category. You know what that category is? You know what that category is? Super rich people in those countries get free school because there's scholarships out the wazoo for those people. So the people that don't need to pay for college get free college. Now, I will say another thing that a lot of countries do that America is terrible at is you can apply anywhere for free. So you can send in your application and there's no application fee. A buddy of mine, well, I don't know, do you use buddy if it's a female? Sure. A buddy of mine applied to a bunch of schools and there was one where they're like, we will accept a free application from you. We won't charge you the fee. But the other ones, it's like $25, $50, $100 application fees. Like, I'm paying you $100 to read my transcript and tell me if you're going to accept me or not. So I'm already putting money on the line to not get a guarantee. That's stupid.
Why would you do that?
Because you have to. Because there's no other option. You have to pay the application fee if you want to get into college.
Where is this?
Everywhere in the U.S.
Really?
Yeah. There's application fees for schools. Unless they give you a deal and don't require an application fee for you. Other countries, it's free to apply. From what I understand, all of this is, based on internet research that I've seen. I haven't gone to other countries and asked, but it should be free to apply to schools. And I know what you're thinking, but then how will we pay the admissions departments? $100,000 a year per student is how you pay the admissions department. I saw a thing that this,
it's not that expensive, but
some schools are.
$100,000 a year?
Yeah, some schools, I'm sure. I don't know.
No.
20 grand a year is, more like it. But
yeah. 20, 25.
I saw this thing where it had, above the printer at a school, they had listed out this printer was used to make this many copies, and with that amount of copy, each copy cost this much, which means with the amount of copies that was used, you can, you could do all, it had the amount of tacos you could buy, it had, all this stuff, all of this, we need to cut back on copies because this is being overused. And a student printed off a list saying, with 1 month's tuition, here's all the stuff you could do. And it was 5 times what they said you could do with the amount of copies the printer had printed. And then the student ended with, I should be able to make however many damn copies I want. Absolutely. 100%. If you can buy 100,000 tacos with someone's tuition money, let them use the copier. Because you're not buying tacos, you're buying paper for the copier. Sorry if any of this made sense. Sorry I got emotional. It happens.
We try to make it funny and not make sense. But some of these are just too serious.
Yeah. Well, we will see you guys next time. And don't forget, this is the last couple of days for you to get into the hashtag 12 days of Rantmas 2015.
Yep. And stay on the topic of December, Christmas, snow, holidays, family, whatever,
Yep.
presents and stuff. So we can have something to rant about. We would really appreciate your participation.
See you guys next time.